It's a cup of dreams right here. This borehole was put in 3 months ago, and we're celebrating here with the Mangnanja people. And this is dedicated to the Hartleys. Larry Hartley, we're so thankful that you found Water Wells for Africa and you trusted us to make a difference here. This is the very first water that these people have had. There's at least 40 families tucked away high in the mountains here. Very difficult for us to get here. For the drillers to get here was even more difficult. This group here built a road that enabled them to come here and to find water down, let's see, we're 60 meters, so that's pretty deep. So good, so delicious. It's been here forever. We just need cooperation and friends to make this possible. When I came in, they were singing a song. I asked them, what were they singing? It says, we're not alone. How can we be alone when we have people helping us? So we want to thank the Hartleys for making this happen. This place is called the Warm Heart of Africa. So we have the Hartleys helping the warm heart. And these people are so thankful. And our whole entire team here is grateful because of people like you who trust us to do the hard work of finding people on the fringes and the remote areas who've never ever had a clean cup of water in their entire history. This is the first one. And every time we come, we have a water committee formed of 10 people. In this case, 6 women, 4 men. First time that women have been elected to a leadership position in the village, and they're very happy for that privilege and honor. And we've already trained them. A part of what we do as Water Wells for Africa is focus on sustainability. If you want sustainability, you focus on sustainability, you can have it. We've been doing this for 30 years. I said, do you feel confident with your training that you'll be able to maintain this borehole? And they all assured me 100%. And I know it's true because after 30 years of the system and the process that we have in place, we know that these water wells can continue to provide water for generations. So this is the first step forward ever in this place, the first moment of change that allows them the free time and the hope of being able to dream for a better future. The women were told me they get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go a long distance and have to wait in line with a lot of people. And in this particular time of the year, it's dry season, so all the rivers are dried up, so they got to dig pits in the dry riverbeds and they have to go deeper and deeper, which means there's more desperation. And the women would fight every single day for a place in line. They would fight among themselves about how many buckets they could have. And now they said there's absolute peace. So we asked them who would win all the time. And they said Elena Stefani would win. She was a terror at the water point. But now they love, all the women love her. They've forgiven her. It's all good. So there's so many, the health benefits are unbelievable, which I know that you want health and happiness for these people as a part of your plaque here. So this story is really interesting because one of the men on the water committee told me that he actually got divorced 2 years ago because of fighting over water. The wife was gone so long, getting water, doing her good business, and there's always suspicion about extramarital affairs, and they just argued until they finally divorced. They have 2 children. I said, what happened? So his wife went back to their parents' house and took the children. I said, well, what about now? He says, 1 month after this borehole was put in, he realized that he needed to reconcile with his wife. So he went back, worked it all out, and now for 2 months, they've been back together again. I said, did you apologize to your wife for that? He said, yes, I did. So we're very happy about that. So this is the remarkable magic of what water does and the harmony and the peace it brings to this community. Now, in terms of child education, I was talking to Sarah James, who's a water committee member. They said before this a water well was placed, there's a lot of dropouts. School attendance is very difficult because girls are primary water harvesters. Getting water, they're late, they're dirty. They just can't go to school. That's the issue. It's not that girls don't have the desire. It's not that they don't have the acumen. It's not that they don't want to learn. It's they cannot go to school. As soon as we put in a water well, girls go to school in massive numbers, compete with boys academically, dropout rate is down, academic performance is up, attendance is up. It's like this is such an important first step in any solution for child development. And we're so happy, Larry and the Hartleys, that you have helped us make such a difference here in this particular area. They shared water with wild animals, goats and cows. They were sick all the time. They didn't even know why they were sick. They just believed it was a natural part of life. But now they found out that there's no diarrhea. And they told me that they know it's going to even get better, because after this brutal dry season comes a very harsh rain season when there is an annual epidemic of cholera. People die every single year. People are sick every single year, year after year. But I know, as a matter of fact, in every village where we put in a borehole, 0 cholera, 0 diarrhea, 100% elimination. It's waterborne. So they said we're looking forward to the future with the time that we have freed up, with the family harmony. Kids are going to school, food tastes better, they're healthier. It's just an amazing step forward, and we're glad for people like you, Larry and the Hartleys, who trust Water Wells for Africa to make this dream come true. And we just want to say a big thank you. In Malawi, it's called Zikomo, and so we're going to show you how we do it in Malawi. Zikomo!